It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Just about set for football. Blake Groupie is ready to get us started.
And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson.
Buying time to his left. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers,
75 yards.
And the Ravens go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Well, look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Now Thomas will come in motion right. From the gun, it's Carr. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Well, they took their shot. That one was kind of up for grabs that time. And you've got to be careful defensively not to make contact too early. But that was textbook right there to get in tight and force the incompletion.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Open man left side. Shaheed has it. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. In motion right is Thomas. Little short pass here to Hill. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now this time Carl throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Touchdown!
Alvin Kamara
From 17 yards out.
And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level. Blake Groupie now for the extra point.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And Frank?
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 9.
Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Back to Kamara for another catch.
Touchdown, Saints.
Alvin Kamara
With his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Saints have taken the lead.
Here's Groupie for the PAT.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Oh, the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And Dobbins is going to pick up a Ravens first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line. Now Jackson. Being chased out left. And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
3rd and 4.
Play action. It's Jackson.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Jackson, option right.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 7.
They go play action now. Jackson. Flushed out right.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. From the gun, it's Jackson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The conversion. Is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards. Play clock hit 0. Don't know what went wrong there, Charles, but it's going to cost them 5 yards.
Has to be some organization from the sideline. Sometimes when you're trying to decide on what play to send in, the play caller has to move a little bit faster.
Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. That one into the hands of Flowers. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. On 2nd down, Hill. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Here is 3rd down and 4. To throw is Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover. He was back there forever. You got to get rid of the football there.
I mean, the amount of time he had was probably double what you normally have to throw the football, and he doesn't find anyone, so you're exactly right. He's got to get rid of it. But the next question I would have is, what were the receivers doing? In that amount of time, someone's got to find their way open.
Because a normal time, 3.5 seconds to get rid of it.
Somewhere in that neighborhood, and they really doubled that. That's not supposed to happen when he still has the football, and he ends up...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Throwing is Jackson. Under pressure, they got him again. This will cost him 11 yards there on the 2nd and goal sack. So from outside the red zone now after the sack, a long 3rd and goal. This is caught. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Olave motioning to the left. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Still going inside the 20. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A big play there just before halftime. 82 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
And he's got it. Touchdown. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Saints would extend their lead here just before halftime. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, Got the momentum going, right? That's you create